Father Thomas Reese joins us now. He writes the column Sign of the Times for the Religion News Service. We appreciate you being here tonight. This is not unlike Pope Francis, but it is unlike any other pope, right? Normally the Pope receives people.
Absolutely. If the Pope wants to speak to an ambassador, all he has to do is tell them to come, and they will all come. Nobody turns down an appointment with the Pope. But it was absolutely extraordinary for him to sneak out of the Vatican in a small white car and go to the Russian embassy and talk there with them for half an hour, trying to communicate his desire that there be peace, that there be an end to the fighting, that there be found some diplomatic solution to this mess. And this is what he's been saying ever since the crisis began, that diplomacy is what we should be doing, not shooting one another.
Have you ever heard of anything like this before with any pope?
No, absolutely not. No, this has never been done before. I think the Pope understands the value of symbolic gestures. And this was a gesture which indicated how strongly he feels that they have to do something to stop the fighting. And he was willing to do everything he could to show how seriously he takes the violence and the killing that's taking place in Ukraine and how much he wants to stop it.
So is this symbolic, or do you think it actually has a chance of working?
Well, who knows? I mean, the Pope has performed miracles before. He once got the Russians to back off on their bombings in Syria. But this is a whole nother level. I think it may take even divine intervention to stop Putin from doing what he's doing, and that's why the Pope has called for the whole Catholic Church to pray on Ash Wednesday for peace in Ukraine.
Not often you're at a loss for words, huh? If you could say one thing to Vladimir Putin right now, what would it be?
Oh, stop the fighting, stop the bombing, stop the rockets, stop the shelling. On the one hand, he talks about the Ukrainians as being brothers to the Russians, brothers and sisters. Well, the next minute they're Nazis and he's going to kill them all. I mean, this is a propaganda machine that is just showing how absurd their messaging is. And he just needs to stop before this gets even worse.
And although this is an unprecedented visit, right, a venture out for diplomacy, papal diplomacy is not a new thing.
No. Popes have been involved in diplomacy for hundreds of years, if not more than 1,000 years. They've always pushed for peace. As priests, and with people all over the world, we see how terrible war is. The death, the destruction, the breaking up of families. You just saw that couple, having to celebrate, and the poor kid getting on the bus and the father being left behind. This is just the beginning. We're probably going to see hundreds of thousands of refugees coming out of Ukraine, fleeing from the violence into Poland and Europe. These are devastating impacts that war has. We've seen it, throughout the Middle East. And popes have been on the side of peace, whether it's been in Iraq or in Afghanistan, or whether it's the fighting between Palestinians and the Israelis. The popes have always urged discussion, talk, peace, and never gives up on diplomacy.
All right. Well, maybe a miracle will happen. You never know. Father Thomas Reese, thank you.
Good to be with you.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.